What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about something that I really love, Bali. How is it Bali right now, and the truth that you should definitely know if you're planning to visit Bali anytime soon. If you are new to this channel, my name is Francesco and I've been traveling around the world, specifically living in Bali for the last 4 years on and off, and I am the best if you want to know about Bali and how it is the situation over there, and all the information about living costs, visas, anything that you want to do on the island. This is the channel for you. You will find a lot of previous videos that I've been sharing in the past 4 years about Bali, so make sure you check them out. The first thing you probably need to know is that Bali is officially open to tourism, and that means that you can travel to Bali on a visa free, and you will get the visa once you land in Bali. It's called VOA, visa on arrival. It is free for the first 30 days, but then if you want to extend it to 60 days, and you have to do that at the airport when you land in Bali, you will pay a small fee. I think it's around 30 bucks to extend it for an extra 30 days. Instead, if you decide to stay in Bali for a little bit longer, more than 60 days, you can actually apply for the very well-known visa B211A. This visa was very well known during the pandemic for people to actually fly back to Bali, especially people that have been stuck out in Indonesia for a while. But right now this visa is officially good also for tourism purposes, so you can actually apply offshore before you depart to Bali, and then once you get the visa you can definitely board on a plane and arrive to Bali. The visa will have a validity of 60 days initially, and then you can extend it up to 4 times till 180 days, and then you will have to leave. Also make sure to not make confusion with this visa. This visa is not a work visa, so you are not allowed to work in Indonesia with a visa B211A. Instead, if you want to work remotely in Indonesia and you want to live permanently in Indonesia, you will have to apply for kitas. The kitas, usually it's better to apply on shore, so I would recommend you to get a B211A to enter Indonesia, and once you are there, seek for an agent or use the same agent that you got the visa from and apply for a kitas. If you need a visa, make sure you check the link on the card above here. This has been my agent for the last 3-4 years, and I've been recommending this agent to many of my friends and many people that I have been in touch with, so totally trusted, and you can get your visa very easily there. They also have an app where you can apply. I do not get any commission out of it. It's just like giving you a piece of information and making sure that you are reaching out the right agent. Saying that, Bali is full of tourists at the moment, and this it's good from one side because local businesses can actually finally earn money after 2 years of total disaster because of the pandemic. But from the other side, for people like me that have been on the island for a very long time and enjoyed the pandemic on the island, because Bali was probably one of the best places if you were stuck somewhere during pandemic. Right now it's super crowded. Forget about having the beach all for yourself, forget going to the waterfall, not queuing for the best spot for the picture, forget about cheap rentals or things like that. Prices are definitely raising for accommodations, for food, for restaurants. Before, I remember we could get like a breakfast for just 20k at the best cafe shop in Canggu. Right now I don't think this is even possible. It has a pro and it has a cons, the fact that there are more tourists on the island. And another thing that you should definitely be aware of is that if you are planning to drive around and you're not an expert with bike, I will not recommend to rent a bike and drive yourself, but I would recommend to use this beautiful app Gojek, which can take you around with a bike or a car. because the roads are very dangerous in Bali. There's a lot of traffic and there's a lot of accidents, unfortunately, especially with expats. And make sure you actually have an insurance, an health insurance, because if you do an accident without an insurance, you will not be able to seek public health, and you will have to pay thousands of dollars to get like medical care in any hospital in Bali. So my advice is that if you're looking for a place that it's quiet, you should not seek to go anywhere near Canggu or Seminyak or Kuta, but you should more explore the south part of the island, like Nusa Dua, Uluwatu, Unggasan, Jimbaran. They are more quiet than, I'd say, the middle part of the island. Or go through Ubud if you are into like yoga and spiritual retreats, or even like a little bit more north than Canggu, like Tabanan, Perenenan, and Mungu. They are definitely way better than Canggu, less crowded. I have to say there's not much around it, especially if you go around Mungu, Tabanan, but very beautiful sunset spots there, very beautiful yoga places, and very beautiful views on the rice fields, which is something that is going to be missing very much soon in Canggu because of the constructions and buildings that are growing like mushrooms in this beautiful area. Another super useful tip is to follow my account on social media. If you don't follow me yet, make sure you check me out on TikTok or Instagram. The handle is the same, Francesco Lux Travel. I do share a lot of tips time to time about Bali and about many other places around the world. And also I would recommend to follow one of the most followed Instagram account of the whole island, which is the Canggu Pol. The Canggu Pol is born as a meme account, so a funny account where there are people, where there is this guy probably sharing like the funny moments in Bali, but also sharing a lot of insights and updates and news on a daily basis, which could be interesting, especially for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Leave a like, and if you have any questions, there's a comment bar below. I will answer all your questions in a very short time. And if you're planning to go on vacation in Bali, I can actually plan your vacation right now. There's a link here and in the description. I will have a phone call with you, and I will tell you all the best places to go and all the best places to stay. I will literally plan your entire vacation in Bali and make sure that you get the best deals about taxi, excursions, rentals, and so on. So the link is there, down or up, I guess. And I hope this is very useful for you, and I'll see you next video.